Kelsey Callie back deep to receive the punt. Pete Murdaka back into the game to do the punting, the starting quarterback for St. Mary's. Callie lets it roll. It rolls dead at the 25-yard line. 8.5 minutes to go, 8:31 to be exact. This is the last 3 METV football telecasts have originated right here from Henry Massaro Stadium in Chowchilla. The Central Section Division IV championship game last year as Chowchilla trouncing Dos Palace in Fog Bowl 2 last year. Of course, Fog Bowl 1 was the earlier Sac Joaquin Section Division IV playoff game in Hillmar, which Hillmar lost. But we did that game, and of course the Rotary All-Star game over the summer, right here from Henry Massaro Stadium. And Hernandez back in at quarterback. The handoff goes to Hale, and he'll roll out across the 40, close to the 45-yard line.
And Caleb Hale is a fairly large boy. He is 6'3", 217 pounds. And as a small defensive back or cornerback, I think I'd hesitate when he comes up. We'll take a look at the replay here. You can see Caleb is running, he's running full speed to get outside there, but then he gets that stiff arm out there and makes that little running back, or excuse me, that little defensive back think twice about it. Number 42, Zach Ibarra, only 5'8", 148 pounds, bringing down a 215-pounder.
Unofficially, Hale with about 130 yards on the game tonight. And again, the Redskins rolling down. That's Travis Bruner. Another 12-yard pickup. Once again, move the chains. Looks like they've got all the first-teamers back in there and kind of putting a little extra hurt on.
Another little inside counter play to Bruner, tacking on some more yards. I'll tell you what, Scott, this must just be a one-year contract, because the way Coach Dunnigan's running the score up, he doesn't care what the score is, because he's not going to have to worry about playing him next year.
And inside handoff, another 6 or 7 yards on the play.
Well, again, there was only the quarterback and one receiver out wide left, and all other 9 players were right there within about a 3-yard radius. Everybody just taking it to the green and white jerseys of St. Mary's Rams.
Second, we'll call it 4. Bruner once again. No, it's not Bruner. That is Garza. And Garza will get down to about the 30, pickup of about 9 yards. Again, move the sticks. We're inside of 7 minutes to play. And now Donegan brings the first teamers off in mass as a whole lot of clean white jerseys come running onto the field.
Well, he was gathering up the second string offense a couple plays ago, trying to get them all organized and ready to go. As long as they're not embarrassing his program, he's going to give them a shot to play.
And you can tell by the roar of the crowd that they're happy to see the other players in there, and give them a chance to get into the end zone and take it to them.
Vasquez once again in at quarterback. Pitch goes back to Ron Tilton, and Tilton struggles forward for a couple of extra yards, pick up about 4 yards on the play.
We'll take a look at that replay. That play didn't quite develop as quickly as some of the other ones have. We've got some new people in there, but Tilton does a good job. He got one person slowed him down a little bit right there, number 77, Junior Fagbamilia. Well, you spit that one out real easy before. I'm going to have to take some vocabulary lessons from you.
And the pitch this time goes to Chris Luis. And Luis down close to a first down, and he looks like he'll have a first down inside the 20.
Well, Scott, the second string defense for St. Mary's, they're copying the first string defense because they're standing up, peeking over the log. Here's our replay. And once again, nice run there by Chris Lewis.
Yeah, they're copying the first team defense for St. Mary's. They're not doing any good either.
Yeah, they strapped their roller skates on, and they're getting knocked off the ball too.
And a little bit of movement on the far side of the line. I know that St. Mary's defensive end jumped a little bit, but I'm not sure if he was drawn off. He was drawn off.
Well, we definitely would hear, I'm sure the crowd would be very happy to see. I know it's not the proper thing to run the score up on any team, but I'm sure that this crowd would be ecstatic to see the second team that's in now score a touchdown as well. Put a final feather in their cap tonight.
Well, it's not running the score up when it's your second team in there. And the fake pitch and the inside handout, that's Luis, and Luis down inside the 10-yard line. He fights his way into the end zone for the touchdown, Chris Luis.
Well, there you go. Then, just like I said, the crowd is on their feet and very ecstatic. We'll take a look at that excellent run. He may not have the bulk that the rest of the running backs have, but look at that. He's got the moves, he's got the speed, he's got the ball on the outside. He's got a player pulling him down. He grabs the ball with both hands, keeps his momentum forward. Textbook run, fantastic job by Chris. And the Redskins are on the board yet again with 5:07 to go.
And the extra point kick by the obviously weary Mark Starelli is good. He's only booting it about 20 yards through the uprights. Excellent leg on that guy.